They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm. Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Lille has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, water comes in many flavor profile, but it must be discerned patiently to Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Lille has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. So I see the value in my own work. Water comes in, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people. But it must be discerned. I believe I will Mondstadt's water take pride in fulfilling my duties. Is crisp and pure.
That's what I'll make tonight. Dandelions? Of course they're flowers. Gosh, all I can think about is dandelions. Better see Barbara at the cathedral if you're in error. Gosh, all I can think about is Diluc.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
Okay, welcome guys. My first time streaming and it's already a mess. My name is Peter. I don't know what to do with my Twitch name, so I just do Frostbite Peter. Because I don't know, Frostbite has always been like my go-to gaming name because yeah, I play Terraria a lot and what the that's what the name of Konami, the main damaging effect is. And yeah, I wanna start streaming.
Dandelions?
I doing some Genshin and yeah, catching up with my like Genshin Impact. So yeah, let's
Gosh,
go
all
into
I
the
can
game
think about is
and
Diluc.
let's go. Wow, this holy fuck. Okay, hold on a second. This is way too laggy. My laptop cannot handle that. Wait, nope, that is not it. Holy shit. Fuck. Well, visual, medium, and let's go medium for this too. Oh no. Yeah.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
I think. Yeah.
Moon pie. That's what I'll make tonight.
Oh. Yeah, it's a little bit better.
Dandelions? Of
Um,
course they're flowers. Rebooting.
wow, it's still super laggy. Holy shit. Yeah. Oh, whoa, what the fuck was that? Anyway, I know. Um, yeah, and for all of you that are wondering, why the fuck do I do so much with the setting? It's because I just download Genshin Impact on my laptop. I used to just only like play on the phone, but I feel like for streaming, it's best for me to use my laptop. And yeah, this is basically what I'm stuck with for the last hour right now. Motion blur? Oh yeah, no, I don't like that. That's an off for me. I hate motion blur. Uh, yeah, yeah. Like 8 is good. Um, crowd density, let's do low. And yeah, okay, everything is good so far. And yeah.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
Mhm.
Finding someone to chat to would be better than just standing around.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
Wind go with you. Hard work is all there is to the craft.
Finding someone to chat to would be better than just standing around.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
Take your pick. You'll find no second-rate items at Wagner's.
Finding someone to chat to would be better than just standing around.
items at Wagner's.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
Mondstadt welcomes you. Take your pick. You'll find no second-rate items at Wagner's.
Welcome to Mondstadt.
Mondstadt welcomes you. Fresh fruit.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine.
After all,
I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
Shanto would be better than just standing.
Whatever. I give up.
Wind go with you.
I'll just hope for the best.
Take your pick.
Uh,
You'll find no second-rate items at Wagner's.
switch.
Finding someone at Shanto would be better than just standing.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
Fresh fruit, only at Quinn's Fruit. Hard work is all there is to the craft.
dandelions? Error. We grew up together after all. When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
Take your pick. You'll find no second-rate items at Wagner's.
Grew up together after all.
Okay, so yeah, let's start doing the Arlecchino Arlecchino story quest. I'm really excited to do this to finally unlock the boss. I've been farming her for the last few weeks, but never really like actually do the story. So I don't know. I don't know how she came to become the boss. So yeah, let's do it. Okay, let's go and yeah, let's go. Hmm. Yep. Look like I have some like I have some bark and shit.
Hey, traveler. Paimon.
Yeah.
Oh, Paimon knows that voice!
Over here.
Hey.
To borrow one of the more popular turns of phrase at the moment, this appears to be quite the fated reunion. Running into you two out of the blue like this has really made my day. I certainly wasn't expecting it.
Yep.
You can say that again. What brings you to Poisson? Wait, Paimon's got it! You must be here for one of your magic shows, right?
Yeah, that's a fair assumption. I kind of know like the overall plot of the story since I watched the animated short for Arlecchino, so I want to see how the story quests like integrated into the overall plot.
Actually, we've run into a bit of trouble on the home front, so Father arranged for us to stay in Poisson for the time being.
Right?
Oh, are Lynette and Fremine here too?
Yep, along with most of the other members of the House of the Hearth. You may have noticed Poisson seems a bit more crowded than usual.
So you're saying nearly the entire organization has moved to Poisson? Sounds like you've run into way more than just a bit of trouble. What's really going on?
Well,
Since the two of you are so curious, perhaps I can fill in the gaps.
Wow, nice appeal.
You scared Paimon half to death!
Father, you're here.
You know, on second thought, maybe we don't need to know. It's all probably super confidential House of the Heart stuff, right? We totally weren't trying to pry or anything.
Yep.
No need to be nervous. I could sense your genuine concern from your conversation just now. Of course, I can also understand your confusion. Sending so many Fatui here to Poisson, it's only natural that some might suspect an ulterior motive. I understand. I'm well aware you've had your fair share of confrontations with the Fatui in the past, and I can't exactly guarantee that we'll remain on good terms in the future.
Well, I mean, she's honest. That's nice. Yeah, like, yeah. I like it. She's really honest.
As for right now, however, I would say we have little reason to be at odds, wouldn't you agree? The House of the Hearth could stand to be more open with those who have worked so closely with us in the past. As for the issue at hand, well, it hardly relates to any ulterior motive. To be frank, it all stems from a certain rumor circulating around the House of the Hearth. It's an internal matter.
What sort of rumor?
A rumor that a certain phantom child is hiding away in the House of the Hearth.
This probably fuck. What's her name? Basically the Lue? No. It's basically the girl from the shore.
A phantom child?
God,
Ooh, just hearing the name is giving Paimon the creeps.
A spirit that should have long ceased to exist is lurking in the shadows of the House of the Hearth.
Just is like way like she's long dead. Right? Like there's no way she's still alive. And she's died as like a teen. So yeah, she reappeared as like a baby. It's kind of weird. So I don't know what's going on. Well, I do know what's going on. But I want to see how the story is going.
So I decided to bring the children to Poisson before continuing to investigate the situation. I expect I should be able to track down the spirit fairly quickly. After that, it's just a matter of resolving the situation, if you will. If you're curious, or if you still have some concerns, it might be advisable to stick around for a few days. I'm sure the children would be exceedingly pleased to welcome some visitors.
Thank you. I will take on that invitation.
Lenny, I'll leave you to entertain our guests. I have some matters to attend to.
Of course, Father. It has long been a dream of mine to invite you to our home and introduce you to my other siblings. You're quite well known in the organization already. A lot of people have been. If you're willing, why don't you stay?
All right.
Of course. During our stay in Poisson, we've been helping out the locals with some fishing. Let's go.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Whoa, what the? What did I click? Hold on. Reduce the volume here. Audio. We'll bring it down to like a. Make it an 8.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon? Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon? Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
Yeah, I think this is good. Ooh, hey, what's up with that? Oh, hey, happy birthday, Eugene. Wow, I didn't know it was her birthday. And, yeah.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a...
We rented this house from one of the locals to use as a temporary base. I'll come back later and tidy up a bit. After that, it should be all ready for you to stay in tonight.
Awesome! Thanks! So, where are we off to?
Well, when I happened to run into you two earlier, I was actually in the middle of distributing some supplies. With this many people staying in Poisson, we have to bring in outside supplies every now and then. I should probably make sure the rest of these provisions get delivered. Otherwise...
Okay, we'll come with! There are all sorts of rumors about your organization floating around out there. Paimon's not sure if she could even take a wild guess as to what's true and what's... But now that we finally have the chance to see a day in the life of the house, we can take a good look at how you operate!
Well, you're more than welcome to come along. Just follow me.
Okay, so C is equal to many. What is B? B is okay, we're going to our back. Oh yeah, perfect. These are C's rotated and B's rolled back. And M is map. Yep, we know that. And yeah.
Linny! You're finally here! The supplies. I'm assuming you've...
Brought them with me? Yep, here you go. Hello? Something caught your eye?
Hello, it's me, the traveler. We're here to exterminate the Fatui hunters and all of the Fatui Hitler.
It's the Traveler in Paimon!
Yes.
No way! Come here, everyone! Hurry! The Traveler and Paimon are here!
One at a time, please. Don't crowd around them all at once. We don't want to scare off our guests now, do we?
Oh, it's all right! Gotta say, Paimon didn't realize we were this famous.
Of course! Father and Linny have told us so much about you.
Father told us about how you helped Linny. According to her, you're a trustworthy friend. And as far as she's concerned, that's pretty much the highest compliment we've ever heard her give. As you can imagine, everyone's been very curious about you.
I heard the Traveler is so strong that he can move a mountain with his bare hands.
I heard Paimon eats so much that she can clean out the entire pantry at Hotel Tabor in just 3 days!
That is true.
Wait a second! That's the rumor you heard about Paimon? Oh, not cool at all!
Oh, wait. When guests visit, you're supposed to give them gifts and stuff, right?
Oh, we don't need something like that. Besides, we don't have anything to give to you! Come on, we insist! I can give you some of my new potions. Just pick your poison. And by that, I mean medicine or actual poison. I've got both.
Tui Harbinger. Wait, no, just double two. Yeah, I should have expected this kind of like business going on as an orphanage, you know, actual place.
Or maybe Shaplo can teach you guys about stealth. He's super good at it. He's never been caught.
Ah, now that's not a bad idea. I know you usually prefer to fight head-on, but it never hurts to expand your bag of tricks, right? When it comes to eliminating your enemies, staying quiet can go a long way. Trust me, I would know. I was poisoned not too long ago, and I'm still dealing with the after effects. So I'm not quite as good as I was before, but I could still give you some pointers.
Wait, when you said gifts, Paimon didn't think you meant poison and stealth tactics.
It's a pretty good gift, not gonna lie. But we need some poison.
But those are the best things we can give you. You don't like them? Ooh, how about this? Tell me the name of someone who really annoys you, and we'll teach him a lesson for you.
Yeah.
All right, Fold, Selwar. I think that's enough suggestions for now. When it comes to being a good host, it's the thought that counts. You don't need a physical gift to make our guests happy. In fact, pestering them with suggestion after suggestion might make them more annoyed than anything. I would say your enthusiasm has certainly gotten across.
Really?
Absolutely.
Awesome! It's been so long since we've had guests to play with. If there's anything you need, just let us know.
Yeah, especially if it's poison or something. I've got all sorts of potions for that.
Well, we'll talk to you all later. We've still got supplies to distribute.
All right, see you later.
See you later.
Bye!
Lenny, about all that poison and stealth tactics talk just now.
Scared you, did it? That kind of talk comes with being part of the House of the Hearth.
Yeah, I can accept it.
When Foltz was really young, he strangled all of his family pets, just out of curiosity. He was labeled a dangerous problem child and was abandoned by his
This
family.
guy, like when I saw someone's Twitter post, I'm like, what the fuck is going on, man? Like, this kid needs to be gone. Yeah. I don't think he's gonna be able to like redeem. Like, this kid is long gone, man. This is how serial killer is made. Yeah.
Elwar has an unnatural obsession with potions. Father has forbidden her from trying all the different concoctions she comes up with, but she still tries to test them in secret. You really have to keep an eye on that one. Chaplot is around my age. While I'm mainly responsible for collecting intelligence, he handles surveillance. He's very passionate about his work and has no reservations about taking on some very difficult missions.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever had a official confirmation, right? Like their official age range. I mean, we kind of know they are adult, but we don't really know like how old exactly each of them are. Yeah, I feel like it'd be like a really cool information to know.
I know you two probably aren't used to that kind of talk, but I can promise you they only had the best of intentions. Things like stealth tactics and developing different poisons, they really mean a lot to them. They were just trying to share the best of what they could offer, that's all.
Okay, continue to list this. Oh! To go down. Wait, no, fuck. Fuck. I should go out again. And stop. Thank you. Yeah.
Filio, supplies are here.
Thanks. And who are these two? Outsiders?
Yes, we are outside.
Allow me to introduce you. This is the Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, you're the famous duo I've been hearing so much about. It's nice to meet you. I heard you...
Of course! We're making our way up!
Oh.
You must be pretty familiar with Fontaine by now, then. Have you seen the new opera that started running recently? I think it's called... The 4,000 Thieves?
Oh, this is the first we've heard of it.
It seems like it's going to be fantastic. From what I've been able to tell from the posters, anyway. You should definitely check it out if you have the time.
Oh, and there's The Blind Maiden, too. That one is supposed to have audience interaction. Seems pretty... After this mission is over, I think I'll go get a manicure.
Oh, maybe I should dye my hair. Wonder how much...
Is it just Paimon, or do these two seem much easier to get along with than the others? Looks like the House of the Hearth has some normal members after all.
I heard that.
Oh! Oops.
I'm guessing you're referring to Foltz and the others? Yeah, we're definitely not all like them.
I bet those crazies are practically foaming at the mouth right now. I'm sure they just can't wait to get...
That's enough, Filio.
Don't talk about family members behind their back, right? Whatever. Let's go.
Guess...
Well, that's it for the supplies.
Well, they didn't seem too happy with each other. Seems like there could be something more going on here. You're right. We're only here as guests after all. Oh, Linny's getting super far ahead. Come on, let's catch up.
Oh, wow, wait. Oh, yeah, right. We're still good. Yeah. Top is so hot right now. What the hell?
So, what do you think of the members you've met so far?
That's totally got a lot of personality.
Well, Father is always encouraging us to be strong-willed and independent. So if there's one thing we've got, it's people who aren't afraid to speak their mind. Well, I should probably get cooking. Want to join?
Yeah, sure.
Of course!
Seems great.
Then let's head out and... Huh? Fremine? What are you doing here?
Fremine.
Well,
Hey, nice to see you again!
you too. I heard you're here as guests of House.
We were just going to make some food. Why don't you come along? I could use some help in the kitchen, and I seem to remember you mentioning you wanted to make seafood soup for the traveler in Paimon.
Thank you. I like Fremine.
Seafood soup? Oh, Paimon's drooling already.
I like Fremine. He's really cute.
Were you looking for something just now, Fremine? Maybe I can help.
It's nothing. I just wanted to see if there were any extra supplies.
Yeah, we've got some left over. What do you need?
Some food and water. And some clean cloth.
No problem. Give me a second here. Food, water... Wait a minute. What do you need all of those for? You're not on any missions as far as I'm aware, and you were just going to come eat with us. So what's this all about?
I thought I'd grab an extra portion because I get hungry at night. Could be because I'm growing, you know, and...
Fremine, you remember what I told you? You're not like me. Your lying skills still need some work.
He's gonna be able to lie his way out.
Tell me what's going on. Is it really bad enough that you have to keep it from your own brother?
Maybe it'll be better if we gave them some space.
Yes. Just follow me.
Okay. Whoa. Oh, hey, it's a girl.
You're back! Oh, and you've brought some friends with you this time.
Hello, my name's Linny.
Hi, Linny. I'm also a child of the House of the Hearth, just like you. You can call me Clairvy.
Yeah, that's my name, Clairvy. Yeah, totally forgot about that. I was call her Pere, but like that's Arlecchino, so...
Clairvy?
It's nice to meet you. Does that name ring any bells, Linny?
No, not at all. That's not a name we have on our roster, I'm sure of it. What I'm not sure of, though, is how she managed to sneak in. She must be the phantom child Father's been searching for. From the looks of it, I'm guessing you were the one that found her, Fremine. You, haven't told Father, have you?
Yeah, I think he's trying to keep our secret.
No, I haven't told anyone. I've just been keeping her hidden.
For how long?
A month, I believe?
About half a month now.
So ever since we got to Poisson, then. Do you have any idea what you're doing?
Oh, well, I mean, it's only like 2 weeks, so it's not that long.
I know what I'm doing.
Really? Because from where I'm standing, it looks like you're hiding the very person Father has been trying to find. If Father finds out about this, everyone involved is going to be punished. You know the rules of the house, Fremine. I know you do. Father doesn't tolerate any form of betrayal. So why are you doing this?
Betrayal is kind of harsh to be loved as a betrayal. So,
I've thought it through, and I just can't hand her over like that. Linny, don't you remember last year? Sheplo nearly died after getting poisoned during that one mission. He wasn't able to get back before the poison started taking effect, and not a single person was there to help him.
2 a.m. right now.
That night, while I was sleeping, I heard a voice telling me to go save him. I opened my eyes, but I couldn't find the source of the voice. That feeling of being haunted, of hearing voices. It's happened many times in the House of the...
So what you're saying is...
Unless there are other spirits roaming around the House of the Hearth. If Clairvy were our enemy, but she's been living with us, helping us from the shadows all this time, I think that makes her family.
So Clappy has been like going around and having people like... Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Wait, but for how long? Like, it's been like way more than a month since her appearance, right?
I couldn't just hand her over to be dealt with. Not when there's so much we still don't know.
So what's your plan then? You can't keep her here forever. Someone is bound to find out eventually.
I haven't thought that far yet.
Come with me. There are a couple things I'd like to say to you in private.
This does something.
Those two sure care a lot about each other. Well, they got a funny way of showing it. From where Paimon was floating, it sure seemed like they were about to bite each other's heads off. No way! They have a really deep bond. I could tell right away, because I also have a friend like that. I just don't know how long that kind of bond can last. The darkness in the house runs deeper than you can imagine. No one can get out alive.
I'm sorry, Linny. I really didn't mean to...
Oh, really? You didn't mean to? 'Cause I, for one, wish you did.
Huh? What do you mean?
You know, when we were younger, you didn't call me Linny. You called me brother, just like Lynette. We grew up together, the three of us. We were all orphans, all rescued by Father. Of all the siblings in the House of the Hearth, I think our bond was the closest. Later on, when you started calling me Linny, I wasn't actually surprised.
Linny,
That's kind of sad.
The darkest and most difficult moments of my life happened before you and I had ever met. I'm sure that's true for you as well. Even so, Fremine, we've stood by each other for all these years now, and to me, that means more than blood.
That's nice. God, Linny is such a great character. I like him a lot.
You and Lynette are the most important people in my life. No one can replace you. So I won't let you face anything alone. Not if I can help it.
Oh, looks like things are getting kind of heated between Linny and Fremine. Maybe we should go check on them. Oh, it's raining. I should put my clothes away.
Hey, buddy. Hello. Oh.
Harry? Huh. Looks like she's not here either.
That's very cool. Wow. Yep, it's a good again. Where's she then? Yep. How about
It's time to eat.
Yeah.
hope we aren't interrupting anything. Like a fight, or... Oh, wait a minute, Fremine. You're not crying, are you? Is everything alright?
Everything's fine.
Well, we're all friends here, right? We've been through so much together, so if there's anything we can do to help, just say the word.
It's just a small family dispute. It's not something our guests should trouble themselves with. In fact, it might be better if your stay ended here.
What are you getting at, Traveler?
When guests are around, families are often on their best behavior. And any disputes are less likely to escalate.
I think it's better.
Just... Thank you. I was really hoping to keep you... Me too. Well, back to the matter at hand then. If we don't plan on handing Clairvy over to Father, then our only other option is to solve... That means finding out where she...
I've tried...
And?
And... She even came with us all the way to Poisson. It seems like wherever the house is, she follows.
She's cute. She's very cute. I like her.
I don't know much about spirits. Do you two have any ideas?
Let's see here. Paimon remembers hearing something like, if you fulfill a spirit's last wish before they died, they'll let go of whatever's keeping them here and return to the ley lines. Oh, it's just that Paimon doesn't really...
Well, sounds like it's worth a shot. Guess that means we should go ask her about her wish. But first, Fremine, I need you to promise me something.
Okay.
What is it?
I need you to promise me that this will stay between the two of us. We're the masterminds behind this whole thing. No one else gets involved. Can you do that for me?
Of course. I promise.
All right. Then let's seal the promise just like when we were kids. Fist bump on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I swear.
The fuck? Where did she come from? That's funny.
Whoa!
Lynette!
But what a surprise! What brings you here, dear sister? And, when exactly did you get here?
You're an idiot, brother. And you too, Fremine. You 3, Traveler. And you 4, Paimon.
Sorry.
Wait, what did we do?
I've seen Clairvy around the House of the Hearth before. I hadn't seen her in Poisson, so I figured she must not have come with us. But it turns out, you were just hiding her.
No, when did she first appear? Wait when she died. It's like... Arlecchino is like 16, right? And then time goes on and then she just appeared one day. Like, she could have been there since the beginning, right? It's a pretty recent event, so I don't know when did she first start appearing. And yeah.
I heard you talking about your plan. Rather than steering clear of the situation, I'd rather fully join in. If you don't agree, I'll have no choice but to report everything back to Father. Simple as that.
Classic sibling.
You're not giving us much wiggle room here, Lynette. Well, I guess we're all in the... There's no time to lose.
I'm full. Thank you for bringing me this food, you guys. She said she's full, but the food doesn't look like it's even been touched.
This is suspicious. They can't actually eat.
That's right. Based on what I've been able to observe, it doesn't seem like Clairvy can interact with the physical world at all. Still, when she's presented with food, she'll always linger around it for a good little while. Maybe...
Does she know that she has already passed away?
I've tried to ask her, but she didn't answer. My guess is that she's just as confused as we are. Or... maybe she couldn't understand the question at all.
Clairvy, if you've got some time, I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Sure. Oh, another new friend. Hi, I'm Clairvy.
Hello. Clairvy, how did you join the House of the Heart?
Huh? The knave brings you here and then you can't leave.
It's just that your name, it's not on the roster. And I've never seen you before.
The roster? Oh, I get it now. I think there might be some things you don't know about this place. The people in charge, they're not as nice as they look. They say they keep a roster, but it's not complete. There are a lot of people who aren't on it in this house. Some people are family, and other people are just test subjects. Those kinds of people aren't ever going to get a place on the roster. Unless... Wait, does that mean the knave... She...
I think he's talking about, like, Crusadino, the previous night.
Is there anyone that can vouch for you?
Perry. She's my best friend. She's the only one I trust in this place.
Have either of you heard of that name before?
No.
Me neither.
Clairvy, Perry. Neither of those names, but it's... Maybe we should try a different approach.
A wish?
It can be anything you want. Just imagine. It's your birthday, you're blowing out the candles, and your wish is...
To go outside. Where the sun can find me. That's it? Well, that sounds easy enough. The darkness in the house runs deeper than you can imagine.
Okay, time to divide and conquer. Listen up. I've got a plan. I'll try and find a way to use basic illusory magic to take Clairvy outside. Lynette, try Fremine. You stay in Poisson.
Understood.
I'll try my best.
What about us?
I really appreciate your willingness to help, but this is a family matter. I don't want to drag you in too deep. It's too risky. Let me think. Since Father considers you to be guests, maybe you could stick by her side for a little while. You don't need to do anything except keep up...
Ah, Paimon gets it. You want us to distract her.
I'll give you a magic bird. If Father's... Of course, that's only as a last resort. If Father doesn't seem to notice us, if the worst-case scenario happens and we're discovered, just tell Father everything. We're not going to let our guests get punished for our own actions. That's where we... You too. Okay, this is where we part. Father should be at the beach nearby. I really hope this goes well. No.
Silence!
Clairvy, I'd like to take you.
Sure.
Really, really liking it. Oh, whoa, what? Chicken. That's what? Bro, you fucking stop. I didn't even touch the controller. What is going on? Wow. What? So confused. Yeah, that is not 100%. Okay, let's see if we can like make this stream a little bit smoother. I guess we'll continue to like output.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm. Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate.
Thank you.
Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
The second one today is so goated, man. Like, that's such a good manga. Okay, let's continue with the story quests. It should be somewhat smoother, right? I hope. Let me check the stream on my phone. I mean, on chat. Yeah, like the thing is, like what I'm seeing right now is pretty smooth, but on stream is so laggy. I don't know how to fix this. Uh,
I see the value in my own
you know
work,
what?
but I also see the meaning in
I
all
feel
the
like
endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I
feel
believe I
like
will continue to take pride in.
graphic. Sorry, resync. I'm gonna go off. I don't know what's that gonna do. Better quality, lowest, low, low. I'll leave it at medium. And low, off. That's off. Yeah. Okay.
Melusines are beautiful creatures.
Yeah, it's smooth. Yeah, public. That's right. Funny child. Wait, what's in there? I think it's this tire. Why is he here? You know what? I like it. So yeah, I'll accept it.
It's the knave! And child!
Look, buddy.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be in Snezhnaya recuperating? What are you still doing in Fontaine?
Oh, it's you two. I didn't expect to run into you here. I was unconscious for quite a while after the fight in the Primordial Sea. After I woke up, I realized I was being taken back to Snezhnaya, and well...
God, this has way too long.
I couldn't have that now, could I? Not.
What sort of unfinished...
It has to do with Skirk, my master. I still have so many questions.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, no. While the House of the Hearth is adept at collecting all manner of intelligence, certain existences can still manage to escape our...
Basically, unless Master feels there's a need to meet with me, she's not going to be found.
Tough luck, child.
But that problem has an easy fix. I just need to become stronger, and then...
Paimon thinks you should focus on getting better first.
The worst of it is over. It's all thanks to that one kid from the House of the Hearth. Elwar, I think her name was. She gave me a bunch of random potions to drink. They didn't go down easy, let me tell you. Pain and chills all over. But they really did help speed up my recovery.
Wow, so she really is the cook. That's good for her. She can cook.
And that's good, because it looks like I really do have to head back this time. The old man's been putting the pressure on me. He sent someone to tell me I'm needed for some sort of project.
Just kidding. I know what that is.
Project Stuja?
Yeah. I watched some cutscene on YouTube.
Yeah, that's the one. I heard Regrador's involved too. I'm not looking forward to having to listen to all his monologuing, that's for sure. Hey, maybe you could think of a way for me to stay in Fontaine for a little longer, helping Linny and the others brush up on their fight.
And what a sweet little daydream that is. But I also have a role to play in all this. I'll be leaving Fontaine shortly as well. Besides, considering how little they see fit to step outside the homeland, being called on...
One I could do without, I'd say.
Is it just Paimon? Or does it kind of seem like they're...
Just talking to their colleague behind them.
So, dear guests of the House of the Hearth, to what do I owe the visit?
We just...
Want to learn more from them.
Right! We're super close to Linny and the others, but we still don't know much about you!
Is that so? Introduction.
Good question.
The fact that you have to ask tells me...
Spoken like a true diplomat. That was some expert sidestepping right there.
Well, if there's nothing else, I think I'll take my leave. I still have a small matter to resolve at home.
Wait, don't go!
If the knave leave right now, she should run. She should to run into Linny and Clary. Should I release the bird Linny gave us? No, we should just get her talking about something else first. About the House of the Heart. What does the organization mean to you?
I'd also like to hear the answer to this.
Thank you, Zhao.
I've met some of the members of your organization, and they all seemed like really good kids. They actually reminded me of Tonya and Tusser. Which, by the way, if you ever betray them, I'm just letting you know, I won't let you off easy.
And why would I betray them?
Yeah. Man, it's really interesting, huh? You do realize you're like the last of the 300 in season number 4, right?
Well, you've already betrayed the House of the Hearth once, haven't you? At least, that's what I heard. Okay, I admit. That's just what the old man told me. The rooster, I mean.
The knave betrayed the House of the Heart. So does that mean what Clary said is true? Does the knave Man, I cannot speak today. Does the knave really treat her children like test subjects?
Wait, did you really do something bad to those kids?
Never mind what I've done. I'm more curious as to what the mighty rooster...
Well, nothing much. Just some stuff about you taking out many other members of the House of the Hearth, and even going so far to attack your own family.
I see.
Oh, based on your reaction, I'm guessing it's all a bunch of lies.
Hardly. I don't appreciate his particular turns of phrase, but I suppose he didn't say anything untrue. Although, it would be more accurate to say that there is a certain level of prejudice involved, but I don't intend to clear that up just yet. Prejudice has a funny way of concealing... Call yourself a Fontanian, for example.
Huh? You're not...
I was trying to protect the children born in Fontaine. Claiming that I myself was a Fontanian simply made it easier to operate. People would hardly suspect a fellow Fontanian of having any ulterior motives. Who wouldn't want to save their homeland, after all? The primordial sea wouldn't have any effect on me, but it would have caused great harm to the House of the Hearth. Well...
So, you stayed in Fontaine for the kids. I guess I was wrong to believe you'd betray them. Apologies. Looks like I was holding on to...
Good. Like I said, I like it when others have misconceptions of me.
Actually, while I was recuperating at the House of the Hearth, I heard that members always resolve disputes and arguments with a friendly spar.
Well, that's only a recent development. In the past, such spars weren't nearly so... friendly.
They were that high stakes? Whew.
Well, the current atmosphere's not half bad. I'm a bit jealous, actually. You've got so many family members around you, and...
Having a lot of family around means dealing with a considerable amount of bickering and scheming. Once Tonya and Tusser enter their rebellious phase, I'm sure you'll understand. Just imagine. Tusser becomes obsessed with plucking out strands from the rooster's mustache, or Tonya decides to dye her hair 42 different colors.
Okay. I get the picture.
As the conversation shifted to the topic of Tonya and Tusa. Yeah.
Well, would you look at the time? I should probably get going. Traveler, Paimon, I'm not sure where our paths will cross next, but the next time we run into each other, we should definitely try and find some time to spar.
Wait, you're dying. I don't think there's gonna be any spar coming up soon.
Again, maybe this is a conversation we can have when you look less.
All right. Well, thanks for everything, Arlecchino.
No thanks necessary. You also played a part in obtaining the Gnosis.
I like the sound of that. Well, I'm off.
We should probably get going too. Do you want to head back with us?
Oh? You want me to leave so soon? I'm rather enjoying the evening breeze. If you don't mind, I think I'll stick around for a bit. I have some things to think about. Apologies for not attending to you like a proper host. Please.
We managed to keep her distracted until nightfall. Good thing Child was there to keep the conversation going. You don't think she suspected anything, do you? Oh, I wonder if Liddy ran into any issues. Let's hurry back and see how everything went.
Oh? You decided to stay a little long.
Okay, let's go back.
Oh? You decided to stay a little longer.
That is not what I'm trying to do. Yeah. Probably take us back to the school. Yeah, that's good.
Well, long story short, we ran into a small issue. Clairvy can't go into the sunlight. Everything was fine at first. She followed me up to the surface just like I told her. But as I led her out of the shadows and into the sunlight, she vanished. I turned around and there she was, standing at the edge of the shadows, silently watching.
Huh. Maybe she's afraid of sunlight, or... No, it wouldn't be her wish if that were the case. Well, we could always try... Oh, true.
Yeah, it's a girls, man.
I've pretty much tried it all already. Nothing worked. Eventually, the sun went down, so all I could do was bring her... How did it go with you, Lynette?
Good. I've got the list. It's right here.
Really? Well, what are we waiting for? Oh, that's a lot of pages. Oh, it's gonna take forever to get through it all.
There we go. Some food for the night. Well, snack more or less. Ah, hey, how are you? Thank you. I'm good. How about you? Okay, let's continue.
We can each take a section. Here.
La Pouillade.
Okay, look pretty normal. Look pretty normal. Wait, this guy is a child. Nah, probably not. I don't think there's an age limit to children of the House of the Heart. So yeah, makes sense. La Poya, Jambel.
Oh, yikes. That rare guy has a huge scar on his face. He's kinda giving Paimon the creeps.
Ah, I've met him before. The scar is from an injury he received during a mission. I still remember him joking with me about it. He said any future lover would take one look at him and then lose all interest.
Did he say anything else?
Well, I asked if there was someone he was interested in. He said no, and that's where our conversation ended. It was only later that I learned he really did have someone he liked. He risked everything to escape so he could be with her, but it didn't work. One day, Father asked to see him, and, well, I never saw him again after that.
Wait, so that means the knave, she...
It may seem cruel, but it's just one of the rules of the house. Betrayal is not to be taken lightly. We know too many secrets to come and go as we please.
That's a betrayal.
So, if you do try to leave, you pay with your
It's
life.
not to leave, man. It's like quitting a job. Well, we know to. Okay, yeah, they explained. Okay. What kind of secret?
Her name's not here, huh? Well, that's not too surprising. It doesn't seem like... Let's shift our attention then. Fremine, were you able to find anything out? Fremine.
Sorry. I managed to talk to quite a few people, but I couldn't help but notice that the atmosphere in the house was a little...
Strange.
Yeah, I mean, I know there have been arguments in the past, times when people haven't gotten along. Chaplot and Filial are a good example of that.
Oh, those are two of the people that we met while delivering supplies. Paimon can see how they might not get along.
That's to be expected, actually. Father brought us all here, shared her knowledge with us, taught us how to fight. That's one thing we all share. But that's also where the similarities end. Not all of us feel the same desire to stay here.
Makes sense.
As members of the House of the Hearth, we're also considered part of the Fatui. And to a lot of people, that's an identity they never asked for. Certain members get older and realize they want something else for themselves. But considering the rules of the House, most people would never say that out loud.
Yeah, that's sense. Ah.
People like Chaplot and Foltz are loyal to Father and her vision. They're proud to be part of the Fatui. Filial and Nantoy, on the other hand, well, they aren't quite as enthusiastic.
These kinds of conflicts have always been there. It's not like Father is in the dark about any of this.
Well, that's true. But it just feels like things have gotten worse. I can't say for sure, but I think they've...
You think she's been inciting them to act out?
No, not exactly. But I wouldn't be surprised if she said something to them about the darkness in the house and how deep it runs. She's told me about it before. Experiments being run on children. People being used as pawns on the battlefield without so much as the strength to survive.
And they just believed all that? Without any evidence?
Clairvy's words probably gave them the excuse they were looking for. Whether they actually believe them to be true is secondary.
This...
Whoa. Hold on a second. What's this Project Stuja all about, huh?
Sorry, but I'm not sure of the details either. I only know what Father has told us, which is that it's something the Rooster and Regrader have been working on together. Apparently, it has to do with the Fatui's strategic plan for the future. Because the House of the Hearth was so successful in obtaining the Gnosis, we now have the honor of playing a key role in Project Stuja.
Wait, but isn't that a good thing?
Key role is just another way of saying dangerous role. To us, the whole thing is an inconvenience.
Makes sense.
Father thinks so too, but she's in no position to refuse. Their plan isn't exactly unreasonable, and they've been funneling the house a lot of funding. It's just that we'll lose a lot of members in the process. Participating in the plan, it's an honor and name.
Okay, super complicated top secret Fatui business aside, what does all of this have to do with the conflicts you were talking about earlier? Paimon doesn't get the connection.
External pressure has a way of exacerbating internal strife. You can't overlook the power of fear either. People are afraid of dying. And that fear is often the impetus for a lot of stupid decisions. I thought resolving the Clairvy situation would make everything go back to normal, but it looks like things are...
We can only focus on one situation at a time, brother.
You're right. Even if we confront... Well, it's getting late. We should head... Lynette, you stick with me this time. Fremine, keep a close eye on Filial and the others. Make sure they don't do anything they'll regret. Good work today, everyone. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.
You know what? I think we should take a break for the time being. Yeah, it's like almost 3. Well, it's 24 a.m. right now. And I'm kind of getting sleepy. So, yeah, I feel like this should be the end of the stream. This is my first stream. It is already so laggy. I will try to find a way to fix it for like later stream. But, yeah. I'll post this on Facebook. No, not Facebook. What is it? Post it on like YouTube and just see how it does. Thank you for whoever watching, if there's anyone even watching. But yeah. Goodbye. Let's me. Well, goodbye everybody. Stop.